Hello guys, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas video for this week starting the 28th of June 2021. Before we get started, I would like to answer a question which I got pretty often. The question is, which broker do I recommend, which broker do I trade with? So what I did is I placed a link below this video, and the link leads to a broker which I trade with and which I recommend, so you can check it out. Right, now let me go to the contest we had last week. The price of the contest was flexible volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4. Right now on your screen you should see the name of the person who won the indicator. So congratulations for winning the profile. Just send me an email and I'll send over the indicator. Now what I'll do for the next week is another contest. The price will also be the volume profile for MetaTrader 4. And the only thing you need to do to participate in this contest is just leave a comment below this video on YouTube, and the next week I'll randomly pick one person to win the profile. Alright, so that's about the contest, and let's now finally go into the trading ideas. The first one is on the Euro, Japanese yen. It is a day trading idea. So if you look at my screen, those three charts are linked. They show the same trading instrument. In this case, that's the Euro Japanese yen. The chart at the top uses weekly volume profiles, which get automatically printed every week. This is a 60-minute chart. The chart below that, that's a 30-minute chart where I use my flexible volume profile. That's the profile which you can move around like this into specific areas in which you are interested in. And the last chart, that's a 15-minute chart where I have fixed profiles which get printed automatically every 4 hours. Now, the trading idea on the Euro Japanese yen is based on a setup which I'll call the trend setup. Now, we want to use the trend setup ideally when there is a trend. So, let me show you on this chart actually. It's pretty nicely visible there on the 60-minute chart. So this is the trend, this is the uptrend, and if you look into the volume distribution of this whole week, of the previous week I mean, then you can notice this significant volume cluster, this area, heavy volume area, which got created inside that uptrend in this area, in this little rotation, right? So what happened was buyers were pushing the price upwards, then the price stopped for a while and more buyers started to accumulate and enter the long positions in here, in this rotation. And that's the volumes we see there, right? Then they continued to push the price upwards, those strong buyers, right? Now there's a rotation, and when there's a pullback to this volume cluster again, I expect the buyers from this place to defend this zone, because this is important zone for them. They placed a lot of their longs there, a lot of their trading positions there. So they'll want to push the price upwards from there, right? Those guys. Now this is a support zone based on those volumes, and the support zone begins in here, 131.49. This is the place where the price should start to react. This is the support, alright? If you want to check it out on the 30-minute chart, which is more detailed chart, then this is the heavy volume area. This is it, right? And this is the support, 131.49. Alright, so that's for the Euro Japanese yen. And let's now go and have a look at another example of the trend setup, which is on the Canadian dollar Japanese yen. So right now all the three charts show the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, and as you can see the situation is pretty similar as in the previous case, as there's also a strong uptrend, and within this uptrend there is a significant volume area right there. Now that volume area, those volumes were traded in here, in this rotation. And as I said, the logic is more or less the same. Buyers were pushing the price upwards, then there was a rotation in which buyers entered more of their long positions. They entered quite a lot of them if you look at the profile, right? And then they continued to push the price aggressively upwards. Now, those buyers will want to defend this heavy volume zone because they placed a lot of their positions there. So when there's a pullback to 89.26, I think that those buyers will become active again and they'll defend this zone actively and they'll push the price upwards from there, right? Again, this is the trend setup which you want to trade when there is an uptrend. Let me also show you on the flexible volume profile, right there. This is the heavy volume zone, right? This is where it begins. This is the ideal place to enter the long. Now, the next trading idea which I would like to show you is on the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. So let's check that out. So now all the charts show the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. And if you look at the weekly profile, this one, and the uptrend, then you should probably see the similar pattern with the previous two trading ideas, right? Because again, there's an uptrend and significant volume cluster created within the uptrend. In this case, this volume cluster got created in here in this rotation, right? So again, the logic is the same. Buyers were pushing the price upwards. Then they started to add to their long positions in here. This is what the volume cluster represents. And then more buying activity, right? So what we wait for is pullback to the heavy volume cluster, which begins at 77.70. And from there, I expect a buying reaction. Those buyers defending their longs and pushing the price upwards, right? So that's the logic behind this trading idea. Again, let me show you also on the flexible volume profile and on the 30-minute chart. This is it, all right? This is the volume cluster. This trading idea is based on 77.70. Now, if you guys would like to learn more about trading with a volume profile, what I recommend is visiting my website, which is trader-dale.com, and in here you want to go to trading course and tools. So that yellow button at the top, you scroll down a bit, and what I recommend is getting the elite pack. This is a complete training and indicator pack which will teach you how to trade with volume profile. What it consists of is a 15-hour video course which will teach you how to trade with the volume profile. Then you'll get my personal trading levels. Those are daily trading levels as well as monthly swing trading levels. You'll get updates on those levels twice every day. And those are my personal levels which I trade, and you'll have access to them as a part of the elite pack, all right? Now, the next thing you are going to get is volume profile pack. That's a pack of my volume profile indicators, which I developed for NinjaTrader 8 and for MetaTrader 4 platform. And as a bonus to all that, you are going to get VWAP indicator and two books which I wrote, Volume Profile, The Insider's Guide to Trading, as well as the other book, Order Flow Trading Setups. It's not listed there, but you'll get that one as well. Now, in addition to all that, you're also going to get free tech support for Elite and Order Flow Pack members. And what that means is that our tech support will set up NinjaTrader 8 platform for you with all the indicators or workspaces. They'll connect you to data feed, and they'll do it completely for free, as this is part of the elite pack. That's part of the service which we provide. All right, this should give you sort of a jump start, so you can start focusing on learning how to trade with volume profile. You can focus on your own trading rather than just, setting everything up yourself. All right, so anyways, that's about the elite pack and about this weekly trading ideas video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found it useful, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video. And until then, happy trading.